halfway deep. Like,
Oh no, we got. Logan's on the camera. He's going to zoom in. So you can just,
okay, you see this?
Stay seated there. He's
this
going
is
to
all right. Yeah, I'll stay seated. Okay, so this is something I did.
That is amazing.
Now, did you go to art school to learn this stuff?
Well, I went to an agricultural college. That's what is mostly known as an agricultural college at Utah State University. But they happen to have a really good illustration program.
That's amazing.
So this is one of the, they had a lot of life drawing classes. We learned how to draw kids. Actually, these are some of the storyboards I did for a contest. Hanna-Barbera was running at the time. They said if you did great storyboards, maybe you'd get to do a short on their new fledgling network, which was the Cartoon Network. I later found out, and I didn't. It's funny, I didn't win. I think I got like third prize or something like that, but then I got a job with Disney the year after that.
That's
wow.
great.
I guess that worked out okay. And
wait, what's that one? Don't skip that one. Wait.
You want to see this? This is some fashion illustration that I did. That was one of my favorite classes, actually.
Is that George Lucas in the top left there?
Yes. How did you know? No, it's actually, I totally stole that from a picture of George Lucas in one of the books I have.
Handsome George Lucas.
Is that Ronald Reagan on the bottom left?
No, that I don't know who that is. That was some other actor that I saw somewhere.
Self-portrait.
Yeah. Well, yes, absolutely. Can you tell the resemblance there, personality? But and this is, let's see, what I wanted to find is some of the comic strips that I did with my brother. These are like two characters that we actually came up with as kids, and we decided that for this comic strip we did for the school newspaper, we'd make them college roommates. It was actually great because I'd always thought it would be cool to do a comic strip, but it would just be too hard to come up with an idea every day. Oh, there's the same kid, actually.
So you stole that particular picture from Norman Rockwell.
Yeah. No, that's a real kid.
That looks so cool.
Actually, this is the son of the guy who was the head of the illustration department.
Wow.
A handsome kid. But yeah, so I did just more of these comic strips. I had a lot of fun, and it was great because it was in college. That was just endless material of, roommates and teachers you didn't like or having problems getting financial aid.
You know what's funny right now is that we're zooming in on the comics and your face isn't on camera and it looks like Rhino is telling us about
Well, we do have remarkably similar voices. So I can see why that would be confusing. So, yeah, there's some more of those. I was pretty happy with the later ones.
And you never took a class?
No, I took as many classes as I could.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wish. You do hear about these people like Frazetta or whatever. They're so
like Robert. What's his name? Robert Crumb.
Yeah. They just learned. He is a unique person. He's a real original. No, I mean very, very amazing and talented, and the way he just puts his life and his failings out there for everybody to see, kind of like Woody Allen. He's kind of almost like the Woody Allen of.
That's awesome. I'm going to give him applause.
Yeah, I'll give you applause.
That's amazing.
We got time for one more great
piece.
This
is
I was
really
just going to say, just really fast, these are some of the storyboards that I did on Home on the Range.
No way.
This is actually a sequence that didn't end up in the film, where these three cows. I'm only going to have to be able to show you like a handful of them, but these three cows are trying to catch up with this train.
I love if you do it fast enough. It looks animated.
They, isn't it? It's almost
so
like it's
cool.
animated. So these three cows, they find a canoe. This guy is in the outhouse, and they slide down the hill, and they go down a water spout, like a log flume down the spout, and then. I think later they end up breaking out of the log flume. They go into this water wheel.
That's really cool how each frame you just flip it. It looks like it's moving.
Isn't that great?
It's so awesome.
It's funny. They're kind of diving in between trees. You can kind of see their POV, and then it starts going so fast that the canoe catches on fire. It was a fun sequence of work, and then they go up this rocky outcropping. They hit a tree.
Oh, look out for that tree!
Yeah, watch out for that tree. And there's a buffalo that.
Of course, there's always a buffalo.
Yeah, he got caught in the tree earlier in the sequence. It doesn't make any sense if you didn't see the film, but but so then he's climbing up the tree, and then the cow throws the oar at him. So you see this, but then because he caught the oar, it throws him off balance, which he falls off the tree, and then sends the tree kind of ricocheting, and they go flying.
Oh my God!
And the horse, and the rabbits go, what's going on? And they go
look over
making like the moon. See, the cows jumped over the moon. And
I would have made flip books all the time if I had your talent.
And then I did that too. I would totally, do that in the corner of my math books, my spelling assignments. Like aliens eating the
very
astronaut.
Impressed out here.
I gotta say, I wasn't on camera that whole time. My jaw was like.